Hello, beautiful beings, and welcome to another segment of Ask the Light Beings, where you can every week submit your universal question, and then Spirit chooses the one that is most beneficial for the whole of mankind, and everybody was going to watching the answer, and then I will channel the answer from the light beings, from my higher self, and then on Monday it will be released on my YouTube channel here. So this week's question is, when we truly open our hearts, what will actually happen, and why are so many people scared of heart opening? Yes, so let's see what we will receive as an answer, right? So in the beginning, there's always a little bit of tuning in for you to really optimally receive. So you will receive some sonic transmission or light language, and then just take a few deep breaths and just lean back and enjoy. Yes. Jela wat alle umne echte alle acht wa ost. Jaue ja eleua ektwa jaktwa ele wat Jaua ja ele wat Here we are again, and on this most beautiful day, we're speaking to you about your heart. Now, when we address the heart, we do not mean your physical flesh and blood muscle. We mean your heart space, which is the whole area starting from this muscle around in your chest and then emanating outwards. And the more open you are to speaking and receiving from and into your heart, the vaster this heart space of yours will be. So this week's question is a fascinating one, because yes, you truly are now moving into a time on this your planet, or not your planet, but this planet, because a lot of you who are watching this video, you are starseeds and you know it, and your origin is somewhere else. But right now, this very moment in time, you are of course inhabiting this beautiful planet called Mother Gaia, and she's so welcoming you. Yes, so your heart opening, which is now being truly encouraged, and it is brought to you by Solaris. Yes, Solaris with the soul of flares are bringing this golden plasma, the golden rays, plasma, liquid plasma rays, and they are affecting all of mankind, and people don't know what hits them. These rays just come, they're invisible, but they're pulses from the universe, from Solaris, directly down into each of your bodies. And then your heart space is opening up and opening up. And what does that mean? Men, women, children have it easy because they're always open in the heart until they're conditioned to close it, right? But this is changing now too. So right now, when these pulses, these light pulses, these solar flares, and also the influx from the different galaxies that are supporting this time of the Great Awakening that this planet is now moving through and into, everybody will feel it. And how does it manifest? Well, it opens up to your emotions. Especially men will feel now more a vulnerability. It is quite beautiful for women to behold that the men are finally opening up and they're more vulnerable. They're allowing themselves to feel all kinds of emotions. So it's a little scary for men, but for women it's very welcomed. And so there's this coming together now on the planet, yes, which is really what the Great Awakening is all about. And so imagine if you are feeling, you have compassion. It is very difficult to go and lead wars or have conflicts, violent conflicts. All this is now subsiding, yes? And so the reason why it is so hard for people to open their hearts, because it is scary. Of course, it is, you are getting in touch with your innermost beingness, yes? And of course, you all have lived through lifetimes of different human experiences, some very wonderful, some not so great. There have been deeds done that sometimes you're ashamed of, you're not so proud of, but this is all in the past, yes? Even if it happened in this lifetime, you can always forgive yourself first and foremost. Yes, because remember, year after year, you are becoming over and over a new being, and you are not the same being that you were a year ago, not to speak of 2, 3, 10 years, 20 years ago, yes? So people need to just get used to really being in touch with everything they are feeling, and when they're remembering things they wish they hadn't done or they didn't live through, it is all right. It is the heart now will help you to mend and to heal. And once you forgive yourself, everything is possible. Yes. So it is beautifully opening up to making peace with people in your environment, your family, your country, and then on the planet. Yes, because the conflicts, they're happening because people have their hearts closed and they just follow leaders. These leaders are being guided by higher forces that I can assure you, anybody who is leading you into war has not the best interest of humanity at heart. And when I say at heart, we mean it's not the focal point, because there are beings that are trying to hold on to this planet, the control on this planet. Do they have a heart? That is questionable, yes, because humans, as a human, you do have a heart, and it's connected with your conscience. Any human being who is open in their hearts feels their conscience. They know what is humanly all right to do, to act upon, and what is not so human. Anything violent, anything aggressive, that does not belong to the natural human characteristic. Yes, so this heart opening that is now coming more and more onto the planet is really here to assist all of mankind to really remember who you truly are, you humans. And again, some of you, many of you, we should say, are indeed starseeds. That means you remember an origin further away from this planet. This still does not mean that you are now not in a human form. Of course you are. Otherwise you would not be watching this video. You would not be listening with your human ears. Yes, yes. Even if you're humanoid, partly from a different seeding, you are still human, yes? And a human has a heart. And now the heart opening that is being brought onto this planet is that sweeping that is happening, that sweeping, that coming in of peace, of joy, of harmony. And this is why there is a tug, push and pull of this motion right now. Yes, so if you see people struggle with opening their hearts, you can just be there very gently, kindly, speak with a soft voice, because you can see their struggle, and it's just the conditioning from a lifetime of having been told, and it's mostly men, having been told, don't cry, you're a boy, boys don't cry, or they get the war toys, right? If God forbid a boy wants to play with a doll, oh, that is not okay. Why not? Why are boys not allowed to play with toys that are not weapons or guns? All this is changing now. Yes, you see? So you women have a great advantage. You can assist with the gentleness of the heart opening. You men, be brave and courageous, and open your hearts and be there with your feelings. Allow the tears to come if something moves you, if you look into nature and something so deeply stirs your soul, or a memory comes, or you're hearing a story and it deeply moves you, or a painting, a piece of art, and you are stirred. That is such a good sign of you getting whole and complete again, because this is really what is happening on this planet now. Yes, wholeness is being restored, and that is what is the heart opening now. The heart opening at this time now of the Great Awakening is truly the mechanism that will help you come together as one species. Yes, there's different cultures. Yes, there are different races. This is wonderful. You are all human. You are all filled with red blood surging through your veins, pulsing life force through you. Yes, you are of flesh and blood and bones, and this is all the same. Yes, you have different colors of hair, of eyes, of skin tones, and that is the beauty on this planet, the diversity. Embrace it all and go beyond these boundaries, these borders that were artificially created through religion, through politics, through governments. All this is of second nature. Look into a person's eyes and see and connect with their soul. This is what the Great Awakening is all about. And when there come revelations and truths, and we assure you they are about to come, of things humans would not like to hear about and to discover, because it is of ugly nature and it is not human. But trust us when we say this is part of the Great Awakening. It will unite everybody, no matter what race, what culture, what religion. This knowingness of what had happened, what was done to this planet, that it had been imprisoned, you had been imprisoned and been put into quarantine for much too long, thousands of years. Now you're breaking free. How are you breaking free? You are being opened up in your heart center. Your heart center will free you. And this is why it is scary for so many of you, because you don't know what freedom feels like. This liberation of the shackles of the past, emotionally and also physically. Be patient, beautiful ones. be patient, because this liberation is truly at hand now. And once it is happening, starting from the opening of your hearts, there is no returning back to the old ways, and you shall unite in harmony, in peace, in joy, in beauty, and mostly in purest love. And with this, we bid you farewell until next time. So much love to you all, and enjoy this expansion into the unfoldment of your true essence. Golden togetherness in pure love. Here we are, beautiful ones. Wasn't it such an incredible discourse that they brought us about the heart and life and the expansion we grow into now? So beautiful. If you feel you really gotten something out of this of value, why don't you let us know below in the comments? Do like and share this video. Help me spread the light into the world. It is so appreciated. And also, I would like to invite you to our weekly sound and energy healing circle. We are holding it on Zoom every week, and it's international, and it is a beautiful maintenance of your energetic and spiritual energies. Yes, every week we get together and we're dissolving all the debris, the static of the week that you've accumulated from electronics and negative people and the turmoil in the world. All this will be cleared off your energy field. Your cells will be rebalanced again. And then also, you will be imbued with purest, highest frequency of divine light. Yes, so you will be reactivated and your frequency will rise again, and then you go about your day again, and you will feel in joy and love and compassion. All this, anything that was bothering you, anxiety, stress, or worries, even anger, all this will be dissolved. Yes, so we quite enjoy it. So hop on and join us. If you feel you have some deeper festered blocks, roadblocks that you cannot quite break through by yourself, there is an opportunity to work with me one-on-one in my beautiful Journey to Liberation program, which lasts 3 months, and you meet with me privately, also via Zoom. And then we work with channeling past lives, bringing karmic resolution, ancestral clearing, and then you're once and for all cleared of all these things that get in your way, and then you have a clear path ahead with your heart opening up, and you're discovering your soul's purpose, and you can start pursuing it. Yes, so this is your journey to liberation that I'm offering one-on-one. Yes, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on all the other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, even on TikTok and LinkedIn. You can follow me, and just share my energy, share this community of light workers turning into light leaders. Tell people that we exist so we can grow and expand out into the world globally. With this, I'm sending you so much love. Mwah. Until next time.